Alright, so this is going to be a comprehensive guide on showing you all of your options you have when the opponent is pressuring you in your face, like right in your grill, mixing you up and pressuring you with frame traps, stagger buttons, tick throws, walk up throws, and all types of crazy stuff to try and open you up. And I'm going to show you some tactics or some options you can use to avoid that or take as less damage as possible, right? So this is gonna be like a two-part series. I'm gonna go over your options mid-screen. This video right here is gonna cover most options that are available mid-screen. The corner, I'm gonna have to probably make an extra video on your options in the corner, because some of these options don't work that good in the corner. So I'll just make another video about your options in the corner. The reason why I'm making this is because I noticed that a lot of YouTubers, they only go over one topic, and they also don't really go into how you can take these options into your defensive game plan in a real match. So I'm gonna show you the options, and I'm gonna show you how you can kind of apply it to a real match, give you a general game plan, right? So with that being said, let's get started. So pretty much the most basic thing in Street Fighter V that what people like to do, or what the opponent can do, is frame trap you. They can just try to frame trap you, do a sequence of buttons to try and bait you into pressing a button. Let's say you like to press buttons, the opponent can press a specific string of buttons to try and catch you pressing buttons and counter hit you, right? And you see I got counter hit because I pressed a button after that jab. Right? See? So it's pretty much just, everyone knows what a frame trap is, right? So the basic thing you can do to safeguard against frame traps is just to block, right? Right, just block. Just block it out. Just block it out. And you're out of there, right? Now take a look at the spacing after those three sequence of buttons. Look at the spacing between me and Chun-Li now. She can't continue her pressure. Once you block like 2 or 3 moves in a row, the pushback, the spacing between you guys, pushes her out of pressure range. She can't really pressure anymore. The pressure ends unless she takes a risk, walking up or dashing or jumping or something like that. She can't really continue her pressure. Once you block 2 or 3 moves in a row, because once you block a move, it pushes you back a certain distance. So once you block a sequence of moves in a row, just naturally you get pushed away from the opponent. So you can just use that as your advantage and just block it out. And whenever you feel the space is good enough, just back dash or jump back, or you can maybe challenge with a button, But generally speaking, after about 2 or 3 moves in a row that you block, you'll be out of pressure, right? So, and I'm gonna go over what the opponent can do, and I'm gonna give your option on defense, and then I'm gonna talk about what the opponent can do to mix it up to try and open you up, and then I'm gonna give you an option that you could probably use to cover both options. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna show you what the opponent can do to mix it up in this situation, and the opponent can they can throw you. They can do a tick throw, right? Instead of going for a frame trap, they can go for a throw. And this is a tick throw. The reason why I say they can tick throw you is because the actual tick throw is a situation where I can't press a button to get out of it. See, I pressed a button and I still got thrown. See that? That's a true tick throw. Meaning there's nothing I can do about it except for tech.
Time to say goodnight.
The only thing I can do about it is try to tech the throw. or I can backdash. I can backdash and jump out, but I could jump out. I can backdash. And I can't press a button, right? I can't press a button out of it, right? So that's another option the opponent can do to try to mix it up if he sees that you're blocking all of his frame traps and all that stuff. Like every time he tries to frame trap you, you're just not falling for it. You're not pressing a button, and he's not getting a counter hit. He could switch it up and just try to throw you, right? Now, there is something you can do against tick throws and specific, and that's just walk back. Just walk out of the range. If you think he's gonna like tick throw, you can just walk out of the range of the throw. Because keep in mind that like doing a button into a grab is a tick throw, but it's not like an airtight thing. It's not like an airtight like string of actions. There's a 3-frame gap because look, Chun-Li's crouching light punch is +2 on block, and the throw is 5 frames. So there's a 3-frame gap there, so you can use that gap to walk out of the range of the throw. Because it's not airtight, you can walk out of the range of that throw, right? You get, you know, a punish, right? You know. You really get a good read on that, you can really get a lot of damage, right? So yeah, that's something you can do against tick throws, is a walk back. Also, I'm going to give you like an option that, you know, is kind of like a, you know, it's an infamous option to cover both the frame trap and the throw, and that's delay tech, but it's like failed there. See, I blocked the frame trap and I took the throw. Block the frame trap. And I took the throw, right? So that's you can do a delay tech to try to like cover both options, like both the, you know, the frame trap and the like the tick throw. But it's it's a lot of counterplay to delay tech. Even, you know, even gold players and definitely intermediate players like platinum and diamond players, they know how to, they blow up delay tech like pretty regularly. It's like it's a lot of counterplay to delay tech, and it's very risky to do in higher levels. So I wouldn't even recommend relying on it that much. It's just way too much counterplay and it's way too much risk. So if you're gonna do delay tech, just do it sparingly. Don't, like, you know, if you notice that your opponent is like doing things like delay buttons, if you got shimmied, or they're doing things like dash up, neutral jump into, you know, just if you notice that your delay tech got countered like once or twice, I would recommend just not doing it, because it's just so many. You can lose so much damage by doing a bad delay tech that it's just not worth relying on it too much, right? But it is an option, and I thought I would be like doing a disservice by not at least showing you. But it's a, you know, it's an option. But there's a safer option to kind of like it's kind of like a safer option you can do instead of like delay tech that I just showed, and that's just walk back. Just walk back, because when you walk back, you block at the same time. You can walk back and block at the same time. So it kind of like, you know, covers both options, like the delay tech, right? Can punish that, and if the opponent goes for like the frame trap, you'll just block it. Alright. See, I blocked it. I blocked the frame trap. See, I blocked. Now, like I said, most of these options don't really work that well in the corner. So this won't really work in the corner. It'll only really work mid-screen when you have space to like create from the opponent. Right? So this is mainly option mid-screen. Okay. So that's a safer option to kind of like, you know, safeguard against both of those options. But there is some counterplay to, you know, just walking back out of the pressure, and that's if the opponent does something like this. That wasn't even optimal. Like, that wasn't even an optimal, like, you know, combo right there. But you can still like lose, you know, get, you know, punished pretty badly by, you know, just walking back, because the opponent can check you low, right? That's what you call a low check, right? If they get a good read, or just in general, like if they, you know, some people just like to frame trap with lows. If they frame trap with a low, or if they call you out that you're, you know, walking out of their pressure, they can check you low and clip you. You know. So that's another opponent. That's another option the opponent has. There is another option you have as a defender to safeguard against the low as well, and that's to walk back, but do a crouch block like right after you walk back. Like do a quick like walk back, crouch block, walk back, crouch block. You know, and you can block the low if they go for like a low. But if they go for a tick throw, you still walk out of the range slightly. Like walk out slightly and then quickly crouch block. And that's kind of like a very powerful thing you can do. See that? And I blocked. See, and I blocked. I blocked. See, it's kind of hard to do when the opponent is like very close to you, but it is possible. Kind of hard though. See that? Kind of got to be very quick with it though. Ah. See that? Alright. Punish the throw. And I blocked. And I blocked. So that's a very powerful thing you can do on defense, is, you know, to safeguard against low checks and still walk out of the range of throws. If they try to do a tick throw, I do, you know, walk back, quickly block low, walk back low, walk back, block low, walk back, block low. You know, it's a very powerful thing. Just in general, you know, to, you know, guard against low checks and to just, you know, block it out. That being said, it's kind of like a hard call out, but the opponent can do something about that as well. They could, I think they can walk up and throw you, like if they see that you're like walking back and blocking low, and it's kind of hard to react to, you know, because you're looking for one specific thing. See that? The opponent can do something like that. They see that? See that? So they can kind of like stagger their throw. They can kind of like, instead of going for like right after that first button, they can go for a button. And like I say, you try to like, you know, crouch block, they can like, you know, do a second button and just walk up and throw you, because like, you know, it's to switch it up. And it's kind of hard to react to. But that's kind of like a hard call out. And that's going to segue me to my other thing that you can do. Like, well, it's going to segue me to the other thing the opponent can do. And they can walk up and stagger their pressure, like, you know, do pressure and then walk up and do more pressure and just stay in your face and try to like, you know, just stagger their pressure to try to like get you to hesitate and try to panic and do something, you know. See that? See, you're trying to like, because you're taught to like, oh, if you block, they can't pressure me, but they're they're taking advantage of your hesitation or your blocking to disrespect and gain space and stay in your face. And the more they, you know, stay in your face, the more likely you're going to do something like try to delay tech or try to press a button. You know, they're trying to get you to, like, you know, panic and do something because they're always in your face, right? Like they're trying to, like, you know, they walk up and let's say you know, see you counter hit because you pressed your button too late, or you did a delay tech because walk up button beats delay tech. See that? I tried to do a delay tech right there and I got hit. See that? See, they're banking that you're gonna react late because, like, you're like, oh snap, he's still in my face, and then, like, you press a button late and you get counter hit. That's another option the opponent can do. Or they can, like I said, they can, you know, walk up and throw you if they see that you're, like, you know, just constantly blocking. See that? And that's gonna segue me to the next thing you can do as a defender that's kind of powerful, and that's a delay button, like delay jab. Delay jab works for people trying to stagger their pressure and walk up forward and try to, like, you know, try to like constantly pressure you because they, you know, they're taking advantage of your hesitation, right? So I'm gonna put on my frame advantage in color to best illustrate this. You see how Chun-Li, like, kind of like, you see how Chun-Li, when she did that second button, she turned from blue to just regular Chun-Li, like she didn't have any color. That's what you want to take advantage of when it comes to, like, delay button, right? See that? See? You want to take advantage of that she's neutral, so she does no longer has plus, like, frame advantage. So at that, when she turns regular color, like just no color, it's neutral. So you can take advantage of that because she's walking forward, and when you're walking forward, you're not blocking. So you can take advantage of that and hit her out of her pressure. You see that? So I hit her out of that walk forward. You can hit her out of that walk forward. But the thing is, you don't want to really want to react. You want to, because the opponent can still frame trap you, right? You see, I got counter hit right there. Wow. See that? See that? See, I got counter hit right there because I pressed my button too early. Because if you, like, take a guess, because I guessed, you don't really want to guess. You want to kind of do something called delay button, like delay it. So that's in case they go, instead of trying to walk forward, they go straight into a button, you can get hit. And you can get hit because you guessed. See, right here I guessed that she's going to walk forward. And I got hit. See, I got hit. I got hit. Because I guessed that she was going to walk forward. But the one thing you want to do is you want to delay button, like, because it can safeguard against, like, you can block the attack if she tries to go for a button straight into it, or if she tries to walk forward, you hit her. It's kind of like an OS, right? So I'm gonna set that, and I'm gonna put that. See that? So I gotta go low because I got her doing a low. See that? See? See? See that? And I was able to block the low. See? I did too early right there. See? 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 Blocked. And I hit her. Mistimed it right there. You kind of have to, like, get the timing. It's kind of like a tricky timing. See? And I hit her. And I blocked. And I hit her. One more time. Ah. Okay. See? One more time. Hit her. Blocked. I try to confirm. It's kind of hard to try to like confirm. Okay. Okay. So you got the gist of it. So doing a delay button, like doing like block and then do like a delay button, can safeguard you against people trying to walk up and stagger pressure. Okay. I hope that made any sense, right? But yeah, those are the options you have mid-screen, man. So I'm gonna go over, give like a quick thing you should do in terms of like trying to apply this into like a real match. The main thing you want to do, like when you don't have a read, it's all about getting a read on your opponent. When you don't know how the opponent likes to like apply pressure, the best thing for you to do is block. When you don't have a read and you like just playing, it's like round start, round one, game one, I recommend you just block. Just block. But remember, you leave yourself open to throws when you block, right? I can't stress this enough. Just take the throw. Like when you're here in mid-screen, like a throw, getting thrown is not the worst thing in the world. And it's something I have to work on too. It's something that I need to work on too, is panicking and trying to like avoid all damage. If the opponent throws you, you need to take that in your mind as gaining information, because the opponent kind of like just showed you that he likes to, you know, mix up with throws. So once you get thrown a couple times, you can be like, okay, now I can do this. I can do this. I can walk back. I can walk back. I can do this. I can do, you know, or maybe I can crouch. I can, you know, delay tech. Even though that's risky, I mean, it's something you can do, but you know, something you can do. And you know, maybe you could do this and walk out of the pressure and punish that. But if you just guess, like you know, and you just do it like without getting a read, you can open yourself up to getting, you know, low checked. You know, so it's all about getting a read on your opponent to like apply what defensive tactic against, you know, whoever you're playing against, right? Another thing I want to show you, and this is like the only thing I'm going to show as far as knockdowns. Another reason why you shouldn't fear a throw, and I'm gonna record something right quick. All right, so I got everything recorded. So what you want to do, like the opponent, what the opponent can do once they throw you mid-screen, the most they can do is like do like a walk-up button or a walk-up meaty, but they got to do it like quick. They can't get in your grill and do the meaty. They can do like a slight walk-up into a meaty button, or do like a crush counter meaty button. Like getting thrown mid-screen leaves you far enough away, and you know, and they have just enough frame advantage just to get like an immediate button. They can't get in your grill. See, look, I have Chun-Li throw me. That was the most she can get, is a walk up crouching medium kick into whatever, or she could have hit me with like a fierce or something, right? But in both situations, they're not in my face and they can't really pressure off of it, right? Can't really pressure off of it. Now if I press a button, I'll get hit right here. Now if I press a button, I get hit right there. She only has enough hit advantage off of a throw to like just do like just a button or a slight walk up. Or let's say you're blocking, right? Let's say you're just blocking it out. She can do something like this. You know, she can walk up and throw you. You gotta walk a little bit further. Like something like that, right? Right? If you just blocking, right? She can do something like that. But the thing is, that's not real. That's something you can kind of like react to, right? You can press a button. That's not real. You know, she has to walk a little bit further to try and throw you, and you can kind of like react to that and like, you know, maybe play like a little mind game. Be like, okay, she's walking a little, she's trying to throw me after she, you know, she's trying to do a double throw. She's trying to do a fake throw loop, because throw loops are fake mid-screen. That's fake. That's fake. That's not real. That's not like a real throw loop. Also, if she dashes too, that's not real. That's not real. She's -2. After she throws, she's -2. See how she's red right there? You see after she dashes, she's red? She's red. That means it's my turn after the throw. You know? You know, it's my turn. You can check her out of that, right? So whenever you get thrown mid-screen, try to like, you know, take a mental note that, okay, listen, I can't get thrown again. Okay, if she tries to throw again, I can hit her out of that. You know, the only thing she can do is hit me with a button. So if you get thrown mid-screen, just block, right? Just block and react to like a dash or like a you know, a walk up, or just react, you know. But if you get thrown mid-screen, it's not the end of the world, and that's something that I have to work on. Just, you know, realizing like where I am on the screen and where I get thrown. Like, okay, listen, I can just chill right here, you know. And if I take a throw, it's like, okay, listen, oh, he likes to throw, so I can like, you know, work other stuff in my game to defend against that, right? You know, it's like, oh, okay, he likes to throw, he likes to double throw. Bam, you know. So like I said, it's like the most important thing to take away from this is that it's all about getting a read on your opponent, right? And just take the throw and just block. And after you block, and let's say you take a couple throws, now you have a read on your opponent. Now you know what other options you can apply to avoid, you know, those big damage situations, right? So yeah. With that being said, I hope like this video helped you out. I think it's gotten pretty long, but I'll upload another video talking about what to do to escape the corner and how to like deal with corner pressure. And yeah, like I said, I hope this helped. Okay, really quickly, I want to show a couple examples of me using these defensive tactics in a real match. Now, here I'm playing against a Sakura player. So right here, that's just an example of me just blocking, right? I didn't do anything. I just crouch blocked. You see my inputs? I literally just blocked, right? Sakura does a jump in. I got a tick grab into the command grab, and I'm literally just blocking. From me just blocking, you know, it made him take like a crazy read. Like, I don't know why he threw that up fireball right there, but that's just an example of how you could literally, like, you know, run into like favorable situations from just blocking, right? Like, I just blocked. Like, I didn't take any risk. Like, if I would have jumped right there after that crouching medium kick, like trying to, like, you know, be greedy and try to, like, you know, maybe do something like, you know, panic and try to jump out of the pressure or something crazy, like, I could have got hit right there. Because I just blocked, I was able to get a punish opportunity, right? So it's just, you know, sometimes just block it out, you know. Okay, this is another situation where I'm getting up after a knockdown. And you see, I did the late button right there. I got like, you should always have this read on Sakura players. They just love to do like walk up stack, like they love to stagger their pressure. That's just something they just like to do. That's like a Sakura special. So, you know, I took that into consideration and I did a delay stand short, and I was able to hit her out of that pressure, right? See that? I don't know what he was trying to do, but You see, he was trying to walk up. Let me put my frame advantage on. Or yeah, I blocked that low. I mean, I blocked that that stand short. And you see, like, I didn't even press the short yet. You see, it was obvious that I did a delay short. Yeah, I did a short right there, and it looks like he tried to. You see his inputs. He did a stand short, a forward input, and then a forward a standing medium punch. So it's obvious he tried to stagger his pressure right there. But because I did a delayed short, I was able to hit him out of it. Let me try that one more time. I was able to hit him out of it, right? So by frame, he does the stand short right there, right? And it tries to do like a you know a forward standing medium punch, and I was able to hit him out of it, right? All right, so this is another situation I want to show, and this situation I'm going to show here kind of like segues into my next video about your options in the corner. Now, Sakura just threw me, and I'm getting up off the ground. All right, you see that? So let me explain what happened right there. I got crush counter right there. All right, he threw me. Through me, and what I did was, because I have a read on how Sakura players like to stagger their pressure, I took that gap. Remember I told you whenever someone staggers their pressure, there's a gap, and there's a gap that you can take advantage of. And in this situation right here, I took advantage of that gap that he created by trying to, like, you know, stagger his pressure and walk forward after that crouching medium punch to jump out of the corner and cross him up. You see that? Bam. He tried to do a stagger, standing medium punch, and I took advantage of that, and I jumped and crossed him up. Now I think he tried to anti-air, like do like a standing, let me see. Let me go to the inputs. I think he tried to do like a standing, standing something. Like he did something to try to anti-air me, I think, because that's a counter hit. Yeah, he did like a crouching light or something. But yeah, I counter hit him, and bam, now I have the corner. So like I said, you know, that's gonna segue to my next video. But like I said, take advantage of the gaps. Like if they're staggering pressure, like you can use that to your advantage to try to like get out of situations, and you know, you can get out of situations, or you can challenge in situations where there's a gap in their pressure. But you have to recognize that. It comes first with recognizing, right? See, I had a good read because I just knew that Sakura players just love doing this, right? Right? So like I said, always, like, you know, if you get a read on your opponent, you know, take advantage of those gaps. All right. So yeah, like I said, I hope this video helped you guys out, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.